The FarStar Company Publishers presents Coffee and Blood, Love Letters Between the Dead. Volume 3 of 5, Part 1. What woman is not perfect when she is raw, hot, and naked? Notes from my grave. Like a dog on a leash, like a fish in a bowl, like a chicken on the barbecue. I had no place to go. I had no place to run. And here I am again, the same coffee cafe, the same October. The same Christmas lights going up, and the same sticky, hot cup of coffee with hot brown goo going down the front of my shirt. But it was the differences that struck me this time. The Christmas lights were already up, and there was snow on the ground. As far as I know, it had not snowed in Wellington for decades. It got cold, especially up on top of the hill where my dirty little apartment was. No heat and no money to keep it livable anyway, with only my cat to keep me warm. But now, snow. But no broken bottles. In New Zealand, the Kiwis start to drink at the age of 12, and then they slow down at the age of 50, just as their bodies are beginning to liquefy. In between, they drink. And Kiwis don't drink to forget. They drink to die. And the empty beer bottle is the coward's weapon of choice, and Kiwis are nothing if not cowards. If one Kiwi is facing you head on, you just know that 7 of his mates are behind you, sneaking up with empty beer bottles to beat you to death. And never fight back, never defend yourself. The Kiwi considers that to be cheating. But there are always seas of broken bottles in every street in every town in New Zealand. It's a law, I think. But not here. No broken glass. No vomit. No vomit-covered Kiwis staggering home early or late because the foreign taxi drivers will not let them into their cabs. It's actually clean. That is different. And empty. Where are all the people? At this time of day, there should be people out smoking, having endless coffees, and doing anything they can to avoid work. The managers insist on that. Why? I will explain that later, and yes, you probably won't believe me. And I should know, I'm the guy who gets stuck doing their work for them. And the letter, the note. It always begins here, with the note. The beautiful handwriting written by another beautiful, invisible woman. If she's invisible, isn't every woman beautiful? And this one is named Elena. From the Diaries of Jefferson, Milton, Davis. Chapter 1. Elena. Elena. Hello, dear Jefferson. I have read your letter and make conclusion. You are so interesting person, a little bit romantic, and with the best human qualities. I hope I am right. But what to me is curious is how did your letter to reach for me? I think I am forever grateful, but how did your letter begin in my handbag? I will not ask too many questions. You are a man. You need keep your secrets. But maybe someday you will explain to me. For this moment, my letters to you I leave in my handbag. Maybe I see you in my dreams. Now, I'll tell you something about me. I'm sensitive and tender, loving and caring. I want to belong to my man totally, and to be for him everything. Affectionate mother, devoted friend, sexy lover, and loving housewife. Can bring a pure bliss. I am very sweet, honest, and sexy lady. I like variety in my life and all that I do. I love music, instrumental or piano, sport, especially fitness and dancing, Latino or hip-hop. If you want, I will dance only for you. I also like to cook. My best dish is Ukrainian national soup, borscht. So you'll never feel hungry with me, be sure. And about my negative qualities? I very much like to go shopping and spend time with my girlfriends. What negative qualities have you, or are you really an angel? I want to know your preferences, your hobby, something about your job, but most of all, about your soul. What kind of people do you like? And what qualities do you value? I must confess I'm interested so much. I really like you and want to know you better. Kisses, Elena. So the magic postman strikes again. Oh God, not again. If she's the same woman, then we have lived this moment over one time too many already. If she really is a different invisible woman, then I just want the world to stop because, quite frankly, I want to get off. I dearly wish I had the money to rent hookers. They are paid to be nice to you, and you never have to tell them your life story. I would do anything to never repeat the horror that my life is again. In other words, if I could avoid this, I would. But if I try to change this reality, even if I knew how, what would happen then? I mean, to me. I have already been drawn and quartered by flying linens, peeled like a banana, and then reassembled from the inside out, dropped into a demon's warehouse. Little stone gargoyles tried to sample my wares for lunch. Did I mention that I really did not enjoy that? So I guess I play the game. Again. The FarStar Company Publishers presents Coffee and Blood, Love Letters Between the Dead.